Hey everybody, welcome back.
You knew it was coming.
I I always hope that they'll forget, but
I haven't been here for the last couple of openings. I had
yes.
to.
And we've missed you in the early times, but I have not missed that. Every opening has gone great.
We've
No
missed
weird
you, but
noises.
she has not missed you.
Yes.
I see
so
how it is.
so welcome back to Tomb of Annihilation. This is number 15, and we have a boat, and the first thing we do is get lost.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we're going to do our character intros real quick, and then we're going to jump into it. So we're going to start with Fortune.
I'm really glad that I finished chewing right as you said that. Hey guys, I am Kat. I am playing Fortune, the bard, and she is on the more witch vibe side of bards, and she has a Taroka deck.
Yep. All right, and we will move over to Necarious.
Hello, I am Nicarius. I'm playing Nicarius. He is a wizard, Order of Scribes. He has an owl named Sage.
Okay, and then over to Sauce.
Hey guys, I'm Max. I play Ts'ous, a local of Cholt, a paladin, and I make some fantastic food. I apparently got us lost as soon as we got onto the water. Done great all the rest of the time on land, but you put me on water, and I guess I got lost pretty quick. And having a good old time here on Cholt exploring. So
All right, and Victor.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I play Dr. Victor Gallagher. Um, and he is a Twilight Domain cleric, um, who follows the god Ilmater. And something else
And
that hasn't yet been
yeah,
fully revealed,
and shenanigans.
and shenanigans. Uh, he is rather tall, darkish hair,
Oh,
kind of scarred face and hands, and wears rather simple, dark kind of robes with red cord kind of wrapped around his wrists.
cool. All right, and since I forgot, we'll do everybody's tokens here. This is Fortune. Uh, they are looking good there. And then we had, where is, there's Necarious and Sage.
his always pops up so big.
I know, I don't know what I did to make that happen, but. And then we have Sauce
And
wearing heavy armor helmet.
heavy armor with some furs.
Yep,
So
in the jungles of Chult. And there is also Wrecked, but they appear to be running a little late, and they will be introduced as they arrive for the evening. But yes, those are our characters. And as we said before, previous session, um, uh, you guys are making your way towards Kursabal, the Arakakra Enclave, where you rescued a member of the Enclave. His name was Nephir, and he has told you that you are welcome there, and there is a ritual there that might possibly assist you guys. Um, uh, the ritual called the Dance of the Seven Winds. It is rumored to give you the ability to fly. And so you guys are headed there. You guys have been carrying around a magical wooden box. You didn't know what it did, but last session you guys figured out it's a folding boat. And you decided, great, we're next to the river. You can travel twice as fast on the river, and you also found out you can get twice as lost. So the players do not know where they are right now, but they have traveled a full day's travel on the river, which takes them 20 miles instead of just 10. So they have found a spot to camp, and that's where we left off with them setting up their camp area. And I'm going to assume standard layout you guys got: tents, uh, uh, 3 water catchers, and alarm
Alarm.
around the
Yep.
tents. Yeah, I'm including that as a standard thing you do each. Oh, Sauce, did you have something?
Uh, we're setting up camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just- oh, actually, we'll hold off for a little bit.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is just you guys, and the boat has folded back up into the box. And yeah, so you guys are setting up your camp for the evening. And I forgot I need to pull out character sheets for Zaka, your guide. Okay, where is Zaka? There it is. Hopefully, I had a problem with Zaka's character sheet last session, but all right, looks like it's working.
We have a
correctly.
wrecked coming in.
Oh, okay. Well, I will hold off a second before we do our evening camping, and we'll let Rect load in here, and then we'll let them introduce themselves, and we'll be all set. So give it just a second. So
I'm sitting here with the dog squeaking a squeaky toy right next to me, and I'm just sitting here like batting at his side, going, "I'm streaming! Go away!"
I mean, come on, yeah, Rhaegar. Like, read the room, look at the monitor. You can't see 2-dimensionally, but that's still.
The live light is on. That means gotta be quiet.
Yeah, he cares
Damn
so
dog.
much. All right. I saw some little, hey, Rex, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hey, you're here. All right. So, since you're here, if you could go ahead and introduce your character.
Hi everyone, I'm playing Rect. She is a half-orc barbarian of the wild. How is she wild, you say? Well, first off, she sleeps naked.
Yep.
And she wanted to jump on a T-Rex, and failed.
Yeah,
But
it was a great. It was a nice idea. The execution, unfortunately, was rather spectacular.
she finds things cute, and the way she reacts is to punch him.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right. Well, that's a very accurate. Like, yeah, that's wrecked right there.
Oh, that's a punch.
Yeah. Oh, it's adorable. Yeah. So yes, Rect does sleep in the nude, and occasionally, if interrupted during their sleep, fights in the nude as well. That we have, yes. I believe the fight with the Iblis was,
Yeah.
yeah. After the fight, they put on some clothes.
I mean, if you were a guy, rock out with your cock out, I guess.
Well, I mean, they're a barbarian, so
Yeah.
unarmored defense.
Unarmored defense.
Yeah, so it kind of
Extra unarmored defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's an intimidation bonus, I think.
I was gonna say distracted unarmored defense.
Yeah, distracted or intimidation. Okay, so all right, full house here. Got everybody. So we are setting up the normal evening camp setup. Um, all right, so yes.
And Nicarius, because unfortunately you did have to take off early last session, you missed that I had made a nice special new meal, or a nice special meal at the beginning of the day, using a new set of seasonings that I have
Yes.
from my brand new magical spice pouch. And I also
Oh,
happen to have an interesting magical sword.
Yeah, he did come back. Like he's normal. Go out in the woods for the evening. He came back and he had a new short sword. Another.
interesting.
Yeah. Uh, Victor thought it was very interesting too and questioned him about it. And
Mhm.
I, what was your answer, Sauce? When Victor questioned you, like, where'd that come from?
It was payment
Yeah.
for the information I supply,
Oh, and
like on Firefinger and such.
yeah, so it was questioned like, well, how did you get a physical item out here in the middle of nowhere? And Necarious, you being a wizard, know of a courier spell. Um, I because you're a wizard and it's a wizard spell. So it's somebody's courier is the name of the spell, and it's able to deliver. It's basically a chest that you can put things in, and it will go instantly to whoever you intend it to go to, and then that's how you can deliver some physical items magically.
Galder's Speedy
That's
Courier.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So that was a spell that was used, and when Sauce described like this, this windy apparition with the chest showed up, you would have gone, "Oh, yeah, okay, I know that one."
Yeah,
And
I probably would have I was probably working on my spell at that point, so my eyebrows would have went up a bit, but I wouldn't have responded in any way, unfortunately,
oh,
because I have to stay focused.
It would have been once you were done with your hour
yeah,
on that.
it was
Oh
actually
yeah.
yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
this was kind of you guys were sitting around eating dinner, I believe, is
Yeah.
when.
When I would have come back, I think the initial questions, because we forgot to question it that night, all happened the next morning. That's when it probably
Right.
would have been a lot more visible anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, and you just offhand would have gone, oh yeah, and I did explain it that way. I kind of played you for a minute, saying like, oh, it's
Okay.
this. So yeah,
Okay.
it's. I mean, at this point, like, because your background, like, unless it's like a super high obscure
High level
spell,
spell. Yeah.
you're
I will
gonna
at least have heard about it, type of
yes,
thing.
and yeah, and this one's only a third or fourth level spell.
Yeah.
So
Fourth, I believe.
yeah, so yeah, you would have known and easily described it. But
Correct.
yes,
Fourth.
yeah, but yeah, he has his new little
I would
pouch.
in my head be going, I want a weird spell.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah, it's like you can deliver a physical item as long as it's on the same plane um, instantly.
Interesting. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool. I'm
it's
gonna
it's one of the
yeah.
newer, or no, it's not newer. It's
No.
It's from Lost Laboratory of Qualish.
yes,
Yep.
it's obscure. We'll call
Okay.
more obscure spell. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's I saw that and I was like, oh shit, that's handy as hell.
It
So,
apparently is also a Warlock spell.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
interesting.
Weird.
I knew it was
I
pretty sure wizard.
It's wizard. I know
Yeah.
that.
And Warlock.
Okay.
And warlock.
I did not know the
Weird.
warlock, so that's very interesting for those warlocks out there. Might want to look into it.
One
Okay.
time I'm not playing a warlock.
Yeah, not this time. Theoretically, maybe not. We don't. Not it. Nobody knows right here.
That's true.
I
Um
know it's Marshall.
You know it's
Oh,
what?
yes, right.
That
Be
thing.
sure to level up. Yeah, you're level 4 now. So,
so um
oh, wreck. Of course you did.
at this point we're just heading out
No, no, no.
after
Camp.
breakfast.
No, no, no. This
Oh.
is. Sorry, he was
Okay.
talking about. He told you yesterday at
Okay.
breakfast about the new item. So,
We're getting ready for dinner now.
yep. It's,
Okay, that's
yeah.
fine.
So you guys have set up your camp. You've made camp, and now it's your normal 1 hour of. If you want to do anything, you are full up on water right now because
Okay.
the river was right there. Victor filled all the canteens and purified them already. So as of right
Okay.
now, you have
Question.
yes.
Did we fill up our water before or after the creepy lobster people?
It was after. It was excuse me. As soon as you went ashore and folded up the boat, that's when Victor was like, "Oh well, water. Look at this." And
Yeah, Victor, definitely make sure that you sanitize this.
I did. No need to worry.
So yeah, so right now, I mean, unless you guys, I don't know what your food count is at. You could do some hunting or foraging for food, or whatever you want to do. Um, so you have an hour. What do you guys want to do?
Well, first off, I want to thank Rolock for that 100-bit cheer on
Oh,
Twitch. So, thank you.
yes, thank you. Oh yes, everybody on Twitch, thank you for watching.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, yes, you have about an hour in the evening. For Nikaris, for you, I'll say it was, I think, yesterday, or this morning, for this day we're at
Yeah.
right now, you did your thing. So you can either tonight work on an hour, or in the morning work on it for an hour. Either way, will maintain your uh, prof.
I'm probably gonna do it in the morning. I'm just trying to think of something that I would like to do. Um,
Um,
can I get a whisper, please?
yes, you may. Hey, what's up?
If if it is possible, I would like to attempt to follow Ts'ous if he is going out today. I
Okay.
will walk around and try to meet him up.
Okay, so if he leaves, then okay, are you going to? Okay, so there's kind of two parts to it here.
Yeah.
First, are you just going to stand up and physically follow him, or are you going to attempt to stealth, like sneak?
Um, I'm going to attempt to stealth.
Okay,
We'll see how well that goes.
so there's another part now. So now are you like okay? So the thing is, Sauce he stands up. Okay, I'm gonna do my evening thing. He's gonna walk off. Now,
Okay.
are you going to then just follow him and then stealth? Or, because I need to know if everybody in camp, are they going to know, like, are they going to see you walk out as well? Or do you want to keep it a total secret? Are you like going to go, oh, okay, go in your tent, hide, and then follow? So that's the only.
Um,
Do you care if everybody in camp sees you leave? Or do you want them to not know you've left?
I would at that point, is there any way that I could cast spider climb and try to just like spider climb up into a tree and then sneak away?
Uh, yeah, you can cast spider climb. That's you. I mean, you're a fucking wizard. You're constantly doing shit. They're not gonna
Yeah.
question if you suddenly cast a spell.
And then I was gonna walk up into a tree and
Okay.
follow him and just try to sneak away as like, oh, I'm going up into this tall tree where they can't see me
Oh,
anymore.
okay. Well, here. Okay, so you're gonna try and crawl up a tree and then stealth through the trees.
I would try to like
Oh,
go up a tree and then
stealth and
other
then come
like
down.
go a bit and
Okay.
then come down, yeah,
Okay.
until I'm not in camp anymore.
So they're gonna. They just see you go up a tree.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. No problem. So, all right. Okay, I'm gonna put us back. Okay.
Charlie!
Okay, I don't know what we just came back to. But...
Charlie being a horrible person!
Okay. All right. So.
Welcome to not knowing how to react.
What are you guys wanting to do this evening? Does anybody have?
I was
gonna say, are we
being
going
a
down the line?
Yeah, we can go down the line here. So, Fortune. What about you?
am drawing cards from the Taroka deck.
Okay. All right, so you're just hanging out, drawing cards. All right. Oh, and you've drawn your cards. All
I
right.
drew my cards.
All right. So, okay.
What the?
Apparently, Fortune, are you gonna let us know what the reading is, or is this just you?
Uh, don't you fucking steal my card, you fucker.
I am now
Behave,
really
every.
curious.
Oh, sorry. Uh,
The soldier.
okay, hold on a sec. I gotta say one thing. Wrecked. I told everybody else this. There is a Taroka deck. Please do not draw the cards.
Draw.
It is
I know.
okay.
Tempted, but yeah, I know.
All right. Oh.
The enchanter.
You don't have the impulse control problems that I do. This is what we've learned.
Oh, I was
And
in
the traitor.
another campaign, and I draw like 50 cards.
Interesting. All right.
That is an interesting draw.
Yeah, it is. All right. So, Kat, you're working your Taroka deck. Uh, Jake, what are you doing?
Casting spider climb and going up into a tree.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead and mark that off. So
Very good.
everybody sees Nicarius. Nicarius every night and morning is doing a bunch of fucking weird arcane mutter, and he's constantly going around it. So this is like, oh shit, he's doing his wizard shit again, and yeah, goes up into a tree. And I'll say, yeah, there's a where you are here. There's a few really tall trees. So yep, and literally just walks, and he does the weird, just walks up the tree like he's just walking down a sidewalk, just walks right up. Sauce. Everybody sees that.
I quickly look at everyone's. One of these days, I've got to know how that feels. And I'm gonna make my way out into the woods.
All right, so you head out.
Well, it feels to be lazy and sit around.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, tonight is kind of a there's definitely one thing you guys don't have to worry about. You got your water, and that's one of the biggest things, that you guys need to worry about, and that's not an issue. So it's kind of a free night. Victor,
Yes.
you got an hour. You've just watched. You see, Fortune is working those cards, and then Nicarius just walked up a tree, and Sauce walked out into the woods as he does every evening. Is there anything specific you would like to be doing tonight?
I think I would go over and ask, and what might those cards be saying tonight?
Oh, Cat, hold on.
I'm muted. I realized I'm muted. Well, the soldier means that some form of combat or someone who has seen combat. The enchanter indicates magic of some sort. And the traitor, I would assume, means that someone might find or receive a magic item of some sort.
Interesting.
I don't see where we would find one, considering where we are.
Well, Saul certainly finds a way.
As you say that,
That's true.
Fortune, in front, like next to you two, this wind, it actually blows some of the cards. And Yes, you do. Give me dex save.
Oh no.
I will help as well.
Okay, so with advantage. Or
Oh, I already sent one, so
okay. You are able between the both of you because it was only
oh
3 cards you had pulled out. So
yeah.
you managed to grab or just hold down all of them so they don't go anywhere. But next to you is this amorphous figure of wind and a chest that is solid.
Oh, would this
Fortune,
be my inheritance?
Fortune, you know exactly what is inside this box without opening it. Um, but since people are there, you open the box.
Mm-hmm.
Inside is uh, 2 coins with they're like silver dollar size. They're not a normal currency, but
Hmm.
you know exactly what they are. There's 2 of them, and there is a broom. It's a rather short broom. It's only 3 feet long. It's an odd broom. It's weird. It's like normally like a standard broom is like it's got this is like it's almost like a hand broom, but it's a bit longer because the box is only 3 feet long. So
Hmm.
that's it. So um, as soon
I
as go
I
ahead.
grab the broom first,
Yes.
and I set that aside, and then I grab the 2 coins,
As
and
soon
I
as
put
you
them into my bag.
grab the 2 coins, whew, another gust of wind, and the chest and the figure are gone.
Well, that would have been my inheritance. Thank you, Father.
Hold on a sec, real
Let's
And
see.
quick. Hold on. Give me a deception roll. Okay. Yeah, goddamn that +9. Nobody, unless you roll a
yep.
1.
By the way, my alignment is officially changing.
Yeah, that's true. What is your alignment right now?
It was chaotic neutral.
Okay, accepting those 2 coins, which are soul coins for the
Yep.
viewers. So yes, that's a big thing. You even taking those 2 things. Those 2 coins have dropped you into evil.
So am I just going directly from neutral into evil? Or am I going from chaotic to like neutral evil?
Ooh, well,
Or are you just going to kind of leave that up to me?
it's the morality that's changing, not your behavior. So
Okay.
you're not suddenly doing random things. You're that really hasn't changed. You have a plan. So you're no, this is not you're not going you're so wait, what's your alignment right now? Sorry.
I was chaotic neutral.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're no longer chaotic.
Okay.
So you are true neutral at this point.
Oh, I would make it neutral evil. Because it's the two things
Yeah,
that are changing,
that's
so
true. Yeah, because accepting the coins is an
that's a
acceptance.
dastardly deed.
Yes, and it's in payment.
Hmm.
This is not something that has just fallen into your hands or you found. You
It's
have
something that I wanted.
yes. So yes, or no, neutral evil is where you're
Okay,
at right now.
cool.
So yes, that is important. So yeah, fuck yeah. So just yeah, basically anytime you lie now, like about inheritance or anything, go ahead and give me a deception roll.
Okay.
All right, put
Um,
us back.
Over, so
Uh, you were
Okay.
gone. They
Um.
got magic items.
oh,
Oh yeah.
they're not
Yeah. Well, you don't know yet, so.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right now, Victor, Azaka, Rect. Well, everybody except you actually would have seen this. Okay, so yes, so Fortune now has a broom and put a couple large coins in their pouch. Um, All right. So yeah, Fortune and Victor, you were just in the middle of talking there when this thing appeared. I'm gonna pause you guys real quick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to Rect. Rect, what do you want to be doing for this hour?
Working on my basket.
Right. Yes. I think we said that's a survival.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
It's
say
just
you've
too
got
hard
the
to see.
materials and stuff.
Okay.
So, and
Just tell me
you're
when you roll.
yeah, this is you're trying to make a watertight basket.
Yeah.
Now, this is not like a water.
Not.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you technically didn't
What?
ask for it, though.
That's true.
That's true.
That is true.
That is true.
I will. Yeah, I will allow that. I did mention we're making the rolls, but I will say because I want to clarify. You're not trying to make a water catcher. This is a water container, something to carry water in throughout the day. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's I was clarifying that because they would have been different. Making a water catcher and a, a another water skin basically are two different things. So now give me your survival
Okay.
because that's my
Hiya.
rules. Okay, wow, you're able you're able to complete one, but
Mm-hmm.
again, you're in the middle of the jungle. You don't and you just have natural ingredients. So right now this one you can make it. It leaks a lot, and there's no like stopper or anything like that.
Mm.
So this is basically you can fill it up, but it'll only like it slowly leaks out, so it will only last like you'll have to drink it like in the first part of the day,
Okay.
if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
after like around halfway through the day, it'll all have drained out. So
All right.
it's but
I'll look for clay next.
yeah, so this is lowering that this was a success. So in order to get, the one that works perfectly the way you want, it's lowering the
Mm-hmm.
DC for that one.
Oh,
So you
that's
did
fun.
yeah, this is a partial like okay, you learned from last time and it's like okay, I everything was too spaced out last time, you got it closer this time, but yeah, you're going to have to find something to
You
keep
know
it
what it is?
watertight and then you have to work out a way to seal it, basically, have a stopper or something like that.
You know what it is? I needed mommy's help.
Okay, so that's what you're doing for your hour. So, okay, so real quick, I'm gonna jump back to actually, I did Sauce. Real quick, I'm gonna pull you into whispers. Or actually, first one, I gotta do something else. All right, you're in the tree.
I'm
Uh,
following
okay, so right now
stealthily.
you can whisper the roll to me or do it live. Doesn't
I
matter.
already have it ready to whisper.
Okay, go ahead and give me your stealth check. 12.
That's
Oh,
exactly his passive.
his.
Does that mean I beat it?
Okay. Yes, but um, Victor, Rect, and Azaka
Will see me
all
leave,
see you
won't they?
leave. So,
Okay.
real quick.
Stacked. And I
Okay,
think.
Victor, Rect.
Um.
Uh,
Yes.
you two and Azaka, as you guys are wrecked, as you're working on your thing, Victor, I forgot, what were you doing? Oh, you were talking.
Yeah.
Um, you look up, you look out of the corner of your eye, just barely. Well, Victor, it's kind of obvious for you. Wrecked, just out of the corner of your eye, you see Nicarius actually, like, looks around a little bit and then heads off in the direction that Sauce went.
Um.
Now, so Rect, you're kind of, I'd say you and Azaka, like Azaka is working with you on your basket because she's intrigued by this because she's the guide, and it's like she's like, oh, this is, and kind of taking notes and giving you idea, like working with you on that, and she like goes, what's he doing?
First time. You want to sneak? I think the curiosity got the better of him this time, and
Or I had actual time to do it this time.
Azaka will say like, should should be worried or should we care?
squishy
I don't
boy,
think we should
spider
necessarily
climb.
worried.
I think he got a handle.
Okay, and she'll like,
Curious, perhaps.
she's like, okay, you guys work for me. You guys are weird, but I'm not going to question my employers. So, so she's going to
Do
go
I
back.
notice Victor noticing?
Victor is like talking to Fortune. Victor will like look up. Victor, are you going to mention anything or? Because that's key. Because like it's kind of weird. I've got like three different. So Victor, you're actually talking with Fortune. Fortune does not notice him. Does not notice Nicaris.
I don't think I would say anything.
Okay, you just kind of look up and then go back to talking with Fortune. All right.
Well, if that's the case, I won't notice him, because it was split second. Anyway, yeah.
Okay. All righty. I just wanted to, because you guys saw what he did. So I'm
We'll
gonna.
ask him when he gets back, if he gets back.
Okay, but yeah, so you know,
I will
like,
definitely ask him about it.
all right. So you guys see him leave, but you're like, whatever. He's nefarious. He does weird shit sometimes. But okay, it's like so there's slight concern because he is actually, as you said, a little squishy.
Hey, I just got the tough feet, okay?
Okay, yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
you
mean,
did?
I'm not saying totally, just a little. I mean, and
Fine.
probably like, in all honesty, a little probably stereotyping. Like he's a wizard. Oh yeah, you know how wizards are. Like, don't let him stub his toe, or we're gonna have to revive him. So there's probably that mindset going on. Like, but so okay. So you guys are gonna go ahead and continue what you're doing. So I'm gonna drop you guys out. I just need to make sure. Okay. So, all right. So I will say, okay, real quick, timing. Sauce leaves. How long
Yeah.
between Sauce leaving and you doing your thing?
I'd give it maybe a minute to 30 seconds before.
Okay, that's
30
important.
seconds to a minute.
That's important because in a minute he will be out of your sight.
Oh, I apologize. Minute in D&D is a little bit more than I thought. I would have done AKA like
Well then,
4 rounds.
well here, are you maintaining eye contact like that? That's my
I
thing.
I would have him in my sight. I would
Okay.
have to.
That's
So.
all I needed. That's the important thing is, are you maintaining that? Because if you lose sight of him, then you're gonna have to try and track him.
Yeah, I know.
So
I will keep him in my sights.
okay, cool. That's all I needed. All right, I'm gonna drop this.
Rect is back in.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, can you kick me out?
Yeah. I'm ending the whisper. So
Okay.
Oh,
I subscribe.
Okay.
So I have all that.
all right. So Victor and Fortune, you guys were talking about an inherent showing up and the reading. Poof, this thing pops up. Uh, Victor, you see Fortune pull out a broom and 2 coins, 2 large, like slightly bigger than like a silver dollar. Like they're pretty big coins, like not any currency you've ever known. And
Palm sized.
yeah, palm size. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, and they put them in their pouch, set the broom next to them, and then I'm assuming Fortune, you're just like, oh, that's my inheritance, and you keep playing with your cards.
well, I'm
Or
looking at my cards again, and then I go, huh, that must be the magic items that the reading talked about.
Seems like
Interesting.
it.
Do I hear this?
Um. It. Well.
Not being
You'll.
Probably.
quiet.
Well. They're over having a conversation, and you and Azaka are. Um. You would have noticed this thing, apparating in the middle of the camp. So you would have
Ah.
seen it. That would have like definitely got your attention. You probably would have very quickly like got ready for combat. But the fact that Fortune was just like, oh, looked over and didn't react at all, and just
Oh.
grabbed a couple items out, and then it disappeared. So you saw that. You saw her grab the items. I would say you could see like, yes, it's a broom and two big coins, and then it disappeared. So that's what you saw. You and Azaka saw. So it would be up to you. Would that be enough for you to like?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll stay put.
All right. Otherwise, you are focusing on what you're working on.
Yep.
So yeah, they're on the. Basically, you guys are kind of on opposite sides of the camp. I would say there's at least 20 or 30 feet in between you. If you wanted to be like paying attention, you would have to actually like stop what you're doing and like really listen in.
Got it.
So, but otherwise, yeah, it's just you and Azaka working on that. Um, but yeah, Victor, Fortune, was there anything else
You
or?
mentioned your father. Was this from
Yes,
the
my father,
first, the second?
Roxier, the second. My adoptive father.
Yes.
Roll, roll. Okay. All right. So
Was that
yeah.
a deception?
What? What was
I
that?
said something about rolling.
Oh, you heard that?
Yes.
Oh, well, ignore it. Because I wasn't talking to you.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Something's being hidden. It's all good.
So yeah, it. Fortune said it's from their father.
All right.
Rect, I'm not sure what that whisper meant, or if it was meant for me.
It's
Not meant for
me.
you. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
no problem. I just want to. I don't want to miss any whispers you guys are sending to me. So, um, all right. So, okay, I am going to switch to sauce for a moment. All right. Um, okay. So you go out. Uh, Nobody can hear. Okay. Hopefully the whispers are working correctly. Hold on. I'm going to test it.
Got I
Did
got a
anybody hear what I
broom.
was just saying during that whisper?
No.
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 Good. Okay. Just making sure.
I think what it was is I think you just weren't fully in the whisper when you started saying
Yeah.
roll.
Right. I need to give it a second or two. I realize. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just making sure. I want to make before I fuck everything else up. Okay. And we're gonna give it a couple seconds here. Okay. So.
So I'm gonna do my very standard. I'm gonna go out a little bit. I'm going to cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Okay. Cool.
I am looking for a couple slightly more specific things, as I've received a request from Fortune.
Oh. Okay.
I am looking for belladonna berries,
Belladonna berries. Okay.
which they're a poison yet also are used for like makeup stuff. So
Okay. I will have to research that because I don't
that's totally
know
fine.
if
Uh,
because I know they're because again, this is a unique biome.
mm-hmm.
So unless if I need to research that, if it says anything specific about like where it grows,
I didn't see
okay,
anything. I did take a look into it. I'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll with the full stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then and this one I do know is here within Cholt. But of course, I'm grabbing any and all poisonous things that I can find anyway
Okay.
along the way. But I'm looking for uh, dancing monkey fruit.
Okay, I knew it. Okay. Okay, just a second. I'm writing these down. So, as we talked about earlier, no
Mhm.
rolls right now. Once I get the mechanics down, I'll get back to you on that, on what you guys find. Also, my question is, are you also looking to your friends to get some poison?
What do you mean?
Venom. Stink.
Uh, so yes, but yeah, actually, let's go ahead and do that, and
Okay.
I will even
So,
go ahead and
well,
because I have some snake venom
okay.
already, so we'll just
Before you
double
do though,
that.
hold on. It's going to change the DCs. Like you can't do everything. So, or you can't basically multitasking rule. You can do one thing well or several things not as well. So if you're looking for belladonna berries, okay, the
Right.
DC for that, if that's all you're spending this hour doing, DC will be lower. If you're going to split it between dancing monkey and that, okay, the DC goes up for both. If you also want to find a friend, okay, the DC for all of them goes up.
So what
So
I'm gonna do is for 20 of the minutes while I have that detect poison on,
okay,
that's where I'm looking for any poisons overall.
and the
Uh, but
belladonna you
with the
said mentioned
belladonna berries,
is poison.
right?
Okay.
So that would be part of that.
Okay. Oops. Sorry. Sorry.
During the general research,
Sorry.
I always forget about that ringtone. And I love it every time. During the general time going around, I would just keep an open eye for the fruit. So that can be a high DC.
The
That
dancing
doesn't bug me.
monkey.
Right.
Okay, I will say your background and the fact you're native to Chult, no problem. You can
Right.
you know what they are and what they look like.
Right. And then, so because my spells last for 10 minutes and I'm using two of them, so that's 20 of my
Okay.
whole hour. And what I would do is it's going to be like walk out there, 10 minutes worth of detect, 10 minutes of regular walking, and then 10 minutes of detect. During that 10 minutes of regular, I'll walk around and try and talk with some of the snakes and
Okay.
make a deal for a pound of meat for a pound of or for a dose of poison.
Okay. So so I'm doing my math right. Okay, so you're from camp out 10 minutes walking.
Right.
And then you're going to pop your detect poison
Right.
twice. That's 20 minutes.
Right.
And we have to
And
allocate
then
for
I'd
10
be
minutes back.
right. And so it'd be
Okay,
another
40. So that leaves
20
you with
minutes.
10 minutes.
Be 20 minutes.
Well, hold on.
20 minutes walking to and from camp.
Oh,
20
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
minutes.
20 for the snake. Okay.
Right.
Sorry, just got to write this down.
So 20 20 20.
Okay.
Which my figure is just being able to go around talk
Yeah.
with a decent deal. Though uh, I'm going to make that walking around with the snakes, I'm going to be a little further away from camp
Okay.
because I have something else I have planned for the snakes
Okay.
closer to camp.
So how about this? We say you walk 10 minutes, and then first detect poison. You walk 10 minutes. That puts you
Right.
20 minutes in. And then at that point, your snake 20 minutes. So so at that point, you walk another 10 minutes doing your snake thing, and then walk. Then it'll be the reverse. After 10 minutes walking with snakes, you'll turn around, do the other 10, and then
Right.
your other detect poison, and it'll be a different route. You'll do like
Right.
an arc.
I'm going around, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're kind of orbiting the camp a little.
Right.
Like you'll do like a half orbit.
Right.
Okay, cool. So the only role I want from you now. No, no, no. We'll do it later. I have it down. So, really quick, hold on. I gotta switch. Because I will go.
in a
Okay,
timely fashion.
so real quick, I gotta pull Nakaris in real quick. All right, Nakaris, you're following him.
Okay.
You are managing to barely, barely, but you don't know this. You're following him, and I would say because you have spider climb, you can't most of the time. You're actually able to stay actually above him because you can run along branches and
Yeah.
stuff. Um, Sometimes like not enough room, you'll have to go down onto the floor, but you follow him, and he walks for 10 minutes, just kind of looking around. After 10 minutes, he stops, and you can tell he casts a spell. I'm gonna say you're not close enough, and it's not obvious. He casts a spell, and
Okay.
then continues continues walking for a bit, and every once in a while he's like looking. He'll the whole time he's also like grabbing plants and stuff, sniffing them, tasting a little. Some he'll just drop. Some he'll like go and he'll put into his spice pouch, and then other ones he'll put into a different pouch. And
Okay.
for 10 minutes he goes along doing that. Then after 10 minutes, you can see he kind of stops, blinks a little, and continues going 10 minutes. At and so
How far away from camp are we at this point?
well, at this point you've walked. It's 20 minutes you've
Okay.
been going. After 20 minutes he stops, and then he kind of just starts like looking
Can I do
around
some sort of insight check to see if he knows,
that you're
or
following
am I
him.
not close enough that I'm following him? Yeah.
Oh sure, go ahead. Yeah, give me an insight check.
And he's just dodging me or trying to like play it off like he's not doing much.
Um,
TGM. Yeah.
yeah. He doesn't. He's focused on whatever he's doing.
Okay.
It's with that roll that high. He's not like pretending. He's actually like no. He's tasting some shit and like
Okay.
it's like
So
it's
he doesn't know.
no.
That's fine.
He is not. But yeah, that's and then after he's like tasting stuff, and then he kind of like blinks a little bit. He stops, blinks, kind of looks around a little bit, and then he's like looking around and like he's like hissing. He's like making noises, like looking around. And
Mhm.
um, just so you know, like you haven't been. It's kind of like you've been traveling away from the camp, but not like it's like an oblique. It's like he's doing like a half
Oh
orbit.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Half
it's
circle type thing.
yeah he's not going directly away. He's kind of
Okay.
going out, but slowly curving a bit.
Okay.
So and it's like with with that insight, it's like oh he's going out, but at some point it basically the arc is going to curve back to the camp.
No.
So,
Okay.
uh, and with that, it's like, okay, he doesn't want to retrace his steps, is what it is. So on the way back, he's going out, but he doesn't want
And I wish I had comprehend languages.
to. So yeah, and he's kind of looking around, and he does that for like 10 minutes or so, and at that point you realize, oh, this is kind of the apogee of the arc. So at that point, it's like, oh, okay, we're kind of curving back towards camp now. So that's where we're at right now, and that's
Okay.
that's what you notice.
All of my magical items were like
Okay.
uncommon to rare, so
So
told me to get higher.
um, so Victor and Fortune, are you guys talking some more, or at this
I don't
point?
know. Are we, Victor?
I I don't know. I think I would not push you too much.
All right. Okay. Well
So
then.
I would probably end up going and just playing some chess, kind of
Okay.
just relaxing.
All right. Sounds good. All
I'm
right.
ritually casting Identify to confirm that what this broom is.
Um. Yeah, you spend 10 minutes, and it is. It is what you think it is.
Hmm.
All right.
Do I have to come up with a command word for it now?
Yes, you do.
Fucking course I do. Okay, I'll work on it.
Yeah, you work on that. All right. And sorry guys. So Rect, you're the whole hour is going to be you working on that basket.
Ye-
So, all right. Okay, sauce. Um, so at this point, you're you're at the 30-minute mark. You're at your apogee, and you're kind of now you're curving back towards camp.
Right.
You're still looking for friends. Um, we will do a roll on that later. Um, now, wait. Sorry, you're at the 30-minute mark. You said I think there was
So
something.
that'd be 10 minutes worth of dealing with the
Yeah.
friends.
Yep.
So, and then basically from that point, I'd start making my way back.
Yeah. Okay. So was there anything like else you want to do, or is that just you? That's the point you wanted to curve back.
No, that's kind of the curve of it.
Okay.
Because once I return to camp, I'm going to pull in something that you're going to probably hate me a little bit for, but it's
Uh,
going to be great.
well, that's standard. Um,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, but hey, I finally did find some magical items, though you might hate two of my legendaries.
I I'm not saying you'll get them. It's just
Oh, I
they
know.
get
You should
added
take
to
a
the
look at
table.
them now.
I will. I'm kind of dreading it, but
Don't
all
worry.
right.
You'll know the two. They're even labeled as such.
Okay. So just to be clear, so we've reached our apogee now, and it's going to be the reverse on the way back. So you're going to spend another
Right.
10 minutes looking for your friends, which that one, give me a d20 roll. That
Just the
one,
20?
yeah. This is, yeah, because you're, calling out for your friends. Fuck. So you do find a friend. I'll get back to you on exactly um, what type of friend.
Okay.
So I gotta write this down.
Well, and don't forget, you have given me snake poison before.
Yeah, it was
If you
specific
want,
though.
okay, I wasn't sure
Yeah,
specifically, so I was gonna say if you want for ease, you
yeah,
could just double up on that for a
yeah,
bit, and that'd be fine.
yeah. We'll do that. So that was, I believe, giant poisonous snake poison.
Okay,
So if you could be sure to label them, because each creature's poisons have specific effects. So
hold on,
yeah, you asked for
because
this.
you never told me
Yeah, it
what
was
it
a
was.
giant poisonous snake. So I would say, do you have vials? Do you have vials or containers?
Yes,
Okay. So you have a finite amount of those, I believe. You have a poisoner's kit,
right.
which I
So that
believe
doesn't even include the vials that I have.
for me it doesn't list it, but for me it doesn't. It makes absolutely no sense for a poisoner's kit not to have vials. So I
Right,
believe I
but I
told
have
you,
my own vials.
yeah. But also, I think I told you to make a note. Your kit, I said, comes with five.
Okay,
You
then I
have an
will.
additional amount, but the kit itself, I said, has five.
Okay, then I
So,
will increase my count based
yes.
on that five.
So I will say you can only get one vial's worth per snake.
Okay.
So as of right now, I believe you should have two vials of giant poisonous snake venom.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you were yeah with the um wait yeah with that roll you were able to find a buddy.
Okay.
So yeah, and Markov, he's gonna say he's a giant. He's gonna want 4 pounds of food. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
he's like 1 pound is like please. It's like I could eat you. Come on.
Mhm. You could certainly try, but I'm more than happy to feed you for the benefit that you've provided.
Of course. I mean, I'm not gonna eat you. I'm just saying I could eat someone your size. That's like a good meal for me. No, please, please, don't take that the wrong way. We're friends here. We're friends.
Of course,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
messing with you.
Oh, you.
Silly, silly.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, no problem. And he'll open his mouth and like, okay, get ready, ready, and he'll bite down a little bit and trigger it. So you get it?
Yes. Which reminds me, if you have any friends around, you should send them towards my camp. They might have something interesting tonight.
Oh, really?
I can't guarantee anything, but I'm certain it'll at least be an intriguing offer to them.
I know some guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally.
And you, of course, are still welcome to join.
Oh, I'll let them know. I should. I might be a little late. I get a little sluggish after. I mean, you know how it is. I mean,
Of course.
yeah, yeah. But
But it'll be a decent offer. Basically, I'm just asking for a little protection, and if anything comes up, you get the meal.
oh, that's an intriguing offer.
I
Yeah,
figured you'd enjoy it,
yeah.
so
I know a few guys. I'm pretty sure they don't have plans tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This sounds interesting. Should be. I mean,
fantastic.
yeah. We got nothing else going on. Yeah, yeah. Totally. All right. And you tell him where the camp is, and he's like,
Yeah,
"All right, I'm actually gonna start heading out now, because I'm like, I'm already,
get get it going while you
yeah,
can. I understand
cool,
completely.
cool, all right, yeah." And then, yeah, I'll hit up my buddies. Well, yeah, we'll see you there. Or no, we'll just hang out.
Just when you make your way in, let me know.
Okay, yeah, uh they, the people you're with other people, right? I mean, they.
I am, and they aren't really used to this trick of mine, but I think this is a good point to introduce them. So,
Oh, okay,
if
they
you
don't.
see me into camp, come on in. I guarantee I have your backs.
Well, how about this? We'll show up. We'll give you a hall. They can't. They don't. Do they speak our language?
No,
Okay.
just me.
I'll give you a yell. Let us know we're there, and then you just say a word or just tell us when to come in. Like this, and if you need us, and we'll roll in. Do you? I
Perfect.
mean, should we come in like or like hey hey
Ah,
what's up?
just you can just slither on in.
Okay.
I should have you more than well covered.
Okay, cool. I mean, I didn't know kind of effect you were going for. If you need us to like come in as like, hey, we're in charge, or like, hey, we're friends, or
I mean, friendly's all right,
okay,
though. If you want to Uh, perhaps if you've got someone a little more nimble who'd like to come in from a branch up above, I think
all
might be
right,
a very interesting effect.
all right, yeah, yeah. I got some. Well, I mean, I got
I'll
some
I'll
buddies.
hold my hand out and they can just come onto it.
All right, I get it. Cause like my buddy, like he's a giant snake, so he's large size. He's like 20 feet long.
Oh yeah.
He's huge. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I know. I got some little buddy. I mean, most of the guys I was thinking of were like they're like us. We're pretty big. But yeah, I know some. I know some people. All right,
All
yeah,
right.
cool. Sounds good, man. Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see you in a bit, like an hour or so.
Hour is perfect.
Okay, good. Cause like I said, it takes me a little while, but.
You've got time. You've got some movement to go through.
All right, excellent. Sounds great, man. I'll catch you later. I'll go head out and get my buddies. So,
Perfect.
all right.
My spell book, like a version of manifested version of my spell book, and I can cast any spell through it
I
practically.
need I need the spell Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Nakaris real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're following him, uh, so he was at the point now. He's just kind of hissing and like looking around, and then you see like he's walking. You see this because you're behind him. A giant poisonous snake. I'll say you can identify it because you've been flipping through
Yeah.
the book. Um, like coming up behind him, and then Sauce turns around and he's like, and I'll say you're close enough. He's like, "Hey, how's it going, man?" Or no, he starts hissing at it and gesturing and like it's the snake
Can I
actually.
give some sort of history or arcana check to see if I've heard of any individuals that can speak to snakes?
Oh, this will be a history check.
Okay.
And this is
Plus some.
a very specific. I mean, there's spells that allow you to speak to animals,
Oh,
but I mean, he cast a spell 20 minutes ago, but
I'm
um
not sure if it lasts that long.
yeah. So, uh yeah, all you know is there is a spell and you've known like maybe like druids, some they can talk to maybe.
After that, after I see this and I have make that check,
uh,
I would cut around, like just around where they're not really around where they're at, but like off into a little bit so I can get back before he gets back. Before
okay,
he
so you see him like talking and then the snake is actually like nodding
and I will go up and come I will try to go to the exact same tree that I was
okay.
on and come back down.
So, but in the meantime, you're seeing this, and
Yeah.
you see him kind of apparently communicating, and then finally you see the snake go, give a good nod, and then Sas digs in his bag, pulls out a vial, and holds it up to its fang, and it bites, and Sas plugs it. He's got a full vial of what clearly is snake venom, puts it in his bag, and then pulls out a big handful of food and tosses it in the snake's mouth, and he swallows it, and they appear to communicate for a little bit, and then the snake is like nods again. He's like, all right, and then they part ways.
I would scoot
Okay,
around him.
yeah, because at this point you can see it's curving back. So
Yeah.
if you head straight back to
Yeah.
camp from where you are, you will get back before him
Okay.
because he's still in that curve. So
Oh yeah,
basically,
I'll
yeah,
head straight
imagine,
back to
yeah,
camp is what I was
it's
meaning.
like an arc kind of thing, and
So
you're in
yeah,
the
I would head
middle.
straight back.
Yeah. All right.
And I would attempt to enter the camp where to the tree that I was on and go down back down the same tree.
Okay. No problem. Just a second. Okay. Victor and Rect. Um, about about an 40, 50 minutes, you see Nicarius sneak back in and go back up the same tree.
No, I
Mm-hmm.
was meaning I would be jumping from the canopy like on back onto that same tree. But anyway,
Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh, they see you jumping.
that's fine.
It's the same check. So
Yeah.
so you see Nicarius in whatever way come back and go into the same tree.
And I'm just gonna sit there for a bit.
Yeah. All right. So it's up to you guys. Do you mention anything? Do anything? Or are you like okay? Well.
Where'd you go, Nicarius?
I would probably
Oh,
I
hold
don't
on,
know
hold
if
on,
I
hold on,
would have seen them
hold
This is
on.
out
notice
loud.
me, but
If you say that out loud,
Yeah.
okay, then I need to pull Fortune in.
Mommy lords are horrifying.
Okay, Fortune. Okay, this is everybody but Sauce because Sauce isn't back yet.
this is a whole tangent.
Yep. So, um, uh, hold on a sec. So, Wrecked. What do you say?
Where'd you go, Nicarius?
So, Fortune, you hear that? And
I'm looking around for him.
well, you saw him spider climb up into a tree.
I look
I'm
up the
still,
tree.
Yeah.
I'm still up there.
Um. Well, Nicarius, are you? Hold on a sec. Sorry, Cat. Do you break stealth and answer? Because right now, Cat, Fortune can't see you.
I will break stealth, and I'm straight up just gonna start walking down the tree.
Hold
A
on.
little bit sheepish.
Hold on. Okay.
Ah!
So Fortune, you say that. You say. So yeah, Rec yells, "Where'd you go?" And you look up in the tree, and Nicarius comes, walking down the.
Sideways down
Yeah,
the tree.
like
You are one strange man. You know that, right?
I never said I wasn't.
Do you Rec did ask the question?
I went on an adventure.
Alone? That's pretty dangerous.
What type of
Perhaps I
adventure?
might be
Does
able
it
to tell us
all,
of this adventure.
Sauce does it all the time.
Yeah, but sauce is to sauce.
Yes, I'm quite curious of what
He's
he does
got
as
heavy
well,
armor.
but
And he's
doesn't seem to
and
like
as
to
Doc
talk
would
about
say,
it much.
and he lives here. He's from here.
Mm.
Sorry, Victor, I talked over you. I apologize. What was it you were saying?
No, it's fine. I think I got what I wanted to say, and
I
I
didn't
don't
hear
remember
it.
anymore.
Oh shit,
I
I
didn't
can't
hear it
hear
either.
Victor.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Hey, Victor, can you do a quick reconnect for me? Because apparently they can't hear you. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm dropping out of. Hold on.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Hello.
Okay, Victor.
There we go.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Awesome.
So yeah, I didn't hear what you actually said, Victor. So if you could repeat it.
I don't remember.
Okay. All right, no problem. So,
So yeah, to sauce is to sauce. He has heavy armor. You're scrawny.
Okay.
actually, you might notice like Nicarius looks a little like might have been working out a little bit. He looks actually a little
Tougher.
little more hardy. Not necessarily
Oh.
stronger, but a little hardier.
Did you do 2 leg days in a row?
It seems
Um,
that being out might be good for you.
I
As she starts dying coughing.
been working on my fortitude a bit.
Well, certainly a change of pace from a life of books.
Not everything is in books.
Well, you know what's
Something about
weird?
it.
Because Ts'ous went, and then you kind of followed him, and I was wondering what's up with that.
Maybe I was trying something new.
With him? Like, are you guys talking about a new diet? Is that why you're pretty hardy now? Like, sorry,
Nope.
you
man,
do?
I only eat protein. Kind
Did
of ordeal.
did you get lucky?
In the jungle. Really.
You went with the sauce from the sounds of it. You could have gotten lucky with the sauce.
Not my type.
So what is your type?
Not you.
Well, out of
Thank
character.
you.
Yeah, like I'm sure Fortune's like, hey, everybody's my type.
She kind of sits there and thinks for a second, just like,
Well,
wait, is that a compliment or is that not a compliment? Thank you.
it means that I do not prefer you, or specifically your gender.
Oh, so you like tieflings? You like the horns? Okay, I see, and I start walking away.
Okay. You can take that from it, I
That
guess.
is exactly what I take from it.
Yeah, you probably learned Fortune views things the way Fortune wants to view them, like regardless of your intent or what you say. It's Fortune. Like this was said,
Please
but
just
they
cast a
kind
little
of
bit of sapping sting after her.
She tunnel visions once
Yeah.
she like sees what she wants to see.
Can we just do the save, please? Not the
Oh,
damage.
sapping sting. All right.
Yeah.
What's the save on it?
Um, the save is a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
or fall prone.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on this DM.
You don't have to, because you won't. You're not
Aww.
going to take damage or anything. So,
No, I know it, but it's the falling prone side of it that I want to
well,
avoid.
well, go ahead and do the save first. Ooh.
I would like to use my inspiration, please, DM.
I'm not even
Yep,
sure that
go
can
ahead.
help
If you
you.
want to, go ahead. Oh.
Nope.
All right. So.
It's DM inspiration, not bardic inspiration, so it was advantage.
What exactly does sapping sting do?
It knocks
It
me
makes
prone.
her fall prone, so she falls on her face.
Because this is a, give me a dex save, Fortune.
I have an idea if I succeed this too.
Oh, sorry. So
I was gonna use the broom.
I'm sorry. So unfortunately, yeah. Actually, first, hold on a sec.
Is it a verbal?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. I'm pretty
It
sure
is.
it's verbal and somatic.
Actually,
She can tell.
actually,
I'm not obvious.
because I have no, my rule is no PvP, and player agency. Fortune, do you want this to even happen at all?
I mean, to be fair, if this does happen, this is essentially an act of war with Fortune.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, just as a character or player, do you want this event to happen? It's simple, yes or no. If you say no, then the character, I'm going to say you weren't even able to cast it. It
Okay.
didn't, because
It was more of a joke thing, and I would.
I totally understand that. But like I said, character-wise,
That's fine.
I don't want to be the one to initiate the PvP.
Exactly.
Because that is what that would be. That would be a act of open war.
I'm fine with it not happening.
So,
I was
Fortune. So I'm assuming you're saying no. This would be a bad idea for this.
Okay.
So we'll retcon that a bit. So
that's fine.
You can give her bad stink eye as she's walking away, though. I will allow that. Like.
It was a complete joke thing.
I totally understand.
I was surprised it was going to happen.
Yeah, I should have checked myself on that, so I apologize. So, but at this point, Ts'ous walks into camp. So now I have to drop everybody out of Whispers.
Phil says it sounds like a tail thing.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, I'm last.
Okay.
Hey.
So, Ts'ous, you walk into camp and Fortune is walking away from Necarious, rather pleased with themselves, which is kind of normal. That's kind of a standard thing. And Necarious is kind of glaring at her back and
doing the whole hip sway too.
Yeah.
We'll continue working.
So how was your chat, Ts'ous?
Fine enough. What did I miss?
Okay. Nothing much.
Okay then.
So, Ts'ous, you see Rekt and Azaka are working on a basket-ish thing. Victor is playing chess with himself, which is kind of normal.
Oh, wrong button.
Okay. And then, yes, Fortune and Necarious, you see that. So, that's what you walk back into camp to.
Yep. Well, I figure since we've been out here and worked well enough together so far, Necarious, I enjoy your alarm, and I do wish to keep it going, as I think it'll be fantastic. But it's very defensive and reactionary, shall we say?
Okay.
So, obviously, you all found me out here on my own, which I think one can all agree it's not the most particularly safe place to be on one's own.
Real quick, one thing, just so we're clear. Understand that the alarm is only around the tents.
Right.
Okay, just so we're clear, it's not a big area.
I
That
know.
is like the extent, the most it can go to. So as
I
long
know.
as we're clear on that, go ahead.
But I had my own defense for at night, making sure pesky little rangers and other things don't bug me in the midst of the night. So I
Yeah,
figured,
those assholes interrupting my beauty sleep.
yes. So I figured I would call on some of my friends from my chats, and holding my hand up,
A I'd say 2 to 3 foot snake, um,
Constrictor or venomous?
venomous. Um, uh,
Oh, fuck.
and
That's a danger noodle.
hold on, I gotta make a roll. Okay, Sauce, I need you to make a dex save.
That's a danger noodle right there. Don't piss off the danger noodle. You'll get the hurt juice.
I am
Are you getting the
so
hurt juice?
sorry, Sauce. He rolled low too.
Are you getting the hurt
It
juice?
would have been so cool.
I
So,
mean, just for the cool factor, man.
okay, so you hold up your hand, and Sauce, you hear, everybody hears a hiss. Sauce, you hear, oh shit! And like corner of your eye, you look and move your hand, like 6 inches to the side, and then a 3 foot long snake lands and coils around Sauce's arm. And Sauce, hold on a sec, real quick. Sauce, he looks at you and goes, "Shit, I'm sorry, dude. I was aiming, it was off. I'm sorry, dude."
It happens.
Okay,
Mhm.
so they hiss at each other, and
And just, uh, I used to have these little friends protect me in the night, and I figured we could simply offer them anything that we have to deal with in the night. So, and I'll kind of pet him a little bit. Just, the thought is, I'm going to go around real quick and talk with any of the snakes that come around. You should all be well protected. Just don't wander around too much at night. But if anyone decides to bother us in the night, they can strike them, and I'm certain the surprise and the suddenness will make any attackers scream, and we'll certainly get an edge on anyone trying to sneak into camp.
They'll get the hurt juice. Got it.
Indeed. And they'll be able to have whatever remains afterwards. Granted, they all care to accept.
um,
Looks
everybody
down at the dinosaur.
everybody hears um, hissing from the bushes around. Just a second. Sauce, you hear like, is it time yet? Should we show up? What do you want us to do?
Yes.
Curious
Now,
what
have
he's
no
doing
fears.
with them.
Sauce gives a hiss and then says that. Um, Go ahead.
Have no fears. And as that time happens, you wind up noticing several dozens of snakes slither into camp or pop down from some of the branches.
So
Okay,
yeah.
you parcel tongue, you.
So yeah, there's about 3 more of venomous little ones, and then 3 large poisonous snakes. These things 20 to 30 feet long, kind of slide in a bit, and then just come in from the bushes, and then they just coil up and hang out and look and just chill.
Can I pet one, or would it bite me?
I wouldn't suggest it. While we might be able to build a rapport in the long run, let's keep it professional for now.
Damn, I wanted to boop one.
Perhaps I'll let you boop this one once we're done. But yes, Victor.
You're friends with snakes. I figured there was something going on like that. But
Of course. And they make fantastic messengers, too.
what kind of friend? Just being able to talk to them or having some kind of control?
Mostly just talk to them, but I mean, the way to any beast's heart is through its stomach.
I would hope that that means only your meals.
Absolutely. Or if anyone sneaks up on us in the night, they'll be allowed the remains. Snakes can eat just about anything, sometimes including their own.
1 second, real quick. Not the one he's talking to. The one you saw was a huge, big one. There's 3 in the camp. Give me a perception check, real quick.
Can I use Sage's stats, please?
Oh, you're gonna go ahead and look through his.
And I will give
Okay.
him advantage if possible.
How does he get advantage? Oh, because it's
A help action.
No, you can't help because if you're using his senses, you're blinded.
Oh
to
yeah, true.
It would be the opposite.
Okay.
But does wait?
Oh, he already has
Yeah,
advantage
that's what I
because
was
he's
wondering.
an owl.
Yeah, he's an owl for sight, so he already has advantage.
I don't think I can do a secret roll, so I'm gonna.
You should be able to.
Just do it.
That's fine. There is one who looks a little bit fuller around the middle, and it's like, okay, that's the one he was talking to.
Does it recognize me? I don't know how I can figure that out,
No.
but can I figure it out?
They did not see you. They don't know you were there.
Okay.
The
Just making sure.
yeah. No, they didn't have the perception to pick you up.
Okay.
So, all right, we'll go back.
Is wrecked.
Okay. So, Rect is in between, or Victor is in between you and Rect.
Yeah.
So
we were talking about who's the worst at temptedness of pulling the cards.
Self-control.
Victor.
No.
No,
Victor
Wrecked-
almost did.
Wrecked
I've
beats
almost done it
Victor.
like about 10 times already.
Yeah, they're both.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, go ahead, continue.
So, any other questions?
Yeah, did you two fuck? It's Fortune like is pointing between you and Nicarius.
No.
I'm really
I was out
like
on
my
my own.
character
You said you got
thinking
lucky.
about Fortune right now.
You said you got lucky. You
God.
lied to me.
What?
You said you got lucky. You lied to me.
No,
No, you said that.
You
No,
said
I
that.
know. No, believe me. I know.
Oh, so
Darius is
this
actually
this
saying that.
Fortune is
Really?
saying that in character.
Mhm.
So, got it.
Yeah.
Last I knew, Nicarius went up into a tree, and I went around talking to my friends.
Damn. I was hoping that someone around here got lucky.
I don't believe this is really the
Hey,
place
Fortune,
for
did
that.
you get lucky?
No, I haven't. Well, I mean, I got lucky with my broom, so.
Well,
is
that's
interesting. Yeah, Zaka's like, I've never met anyone so excited about cleaning.
It's not that type of broom.
I didn't realize you could get lucky with your bro.
Oh, believe me, there's many things that I can do with this broom.
Oh, you
And
got your
Azaka's back
inheritance.
looking at the basement.
Ah, you've received your inheritance?
Yes, I got my inheritance.
Fortune.
So
I
what's
know.
this about Nicarius and I? And
Okay.
I look at Nicarius.
I might have gone on a trip when you did.
He followed you.
Ah, did you enjoy my talking to snakes? Setting up for our little protective barrier this evening?
It was fine. I mostly just wondered what you get up to out there.
If you're so curious, you could have just joined.
I didn't know if you'd let me.
You don't know if you don't ask.
True.
Now
But if I
that makes
did
me
ask,
much more
then
suspicious of you.
Wow, now they really are acting like they're a married couple. Fuck. Do you two want to share the
now I
tent
do
instead of
actually.
me sharing the
Fortune.
tent?
Now I'm kind of curious. Now I kind of want this to be a thing.
Do
Oh.
you two want to
Do
share
not
the
ship
tent
me
instead of
into
Ts'ous?
Do not ship it. Oh my god. I do not consent to the ship.
He's not my type.
Then who is?
Well, my type would be somebody who I could actually maybe see their face.
Ooh.
It's true.
Which is why I don't show it.
Yeah.
To be fair, there might be some who don't want to see your face as well.
Same to
Which
you.
is why I don't show it.
That's why
Azaka,
masks are a thing.
Azaka will look at the snakes.
Just to be clear, are we all okay with these snakes being here?
That's
That's why I've
exactly
asked
what Azaka
3
was going to
times.
say. Like, are we cool? Are they?
Are they gonna slither around while I'm sleeping?
Yeah.
I mean, they'll
Snakes
probably
cuddled
be
with
positioned.
Yep. Yep.
They'll probably be positioned around camp throughout the night. I'm
But
just guessing they'll be around.
you can
I'm
guarantee
getting a
that
feeling that perhaps
they're not gonna eat us or
They will not eat us.
taste us or
They
eat
might
us.
smell us,
Okay.
Using their
Which-
tongue.
which I've got to say, I mean, we're not that far from the river. Perhaps it's time for you all to take a bath. You smell.
This is true.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
Oh, there you go. It's taken care of.
Go around.
Yep.
Prestidigitation.
Everybody's
Give it
fresh and
a
clean.
There you go then.
All right.
One way
Also,
of doing it.
Fortune, you mentioned about inheritance. I got my axe from my dad, and it was a big ordeal. How come yours is just like a fly-by delivery kind of system?
He's dead. And from far away from here.
Condolences.
No need.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss.
He died a while ago. This is just the final
Oh,
handlings.
still.
I
The
mean,
end always is so messy.
did it need to be, urgent that you have to what you inherited? Or because I'm so confused about the whole it not being an ordeal thing, considering that he's also dead.
Not everything is where I'm
big-
from is a big deal.
Oh.
Death is something to not cry over and not make a big deal out of. I'm not from your continent. I'm from across the sea.
All right.
Now, I hate to be a stickler. The snakes,
I am fine with them.
Yes,
If you can
sometimes.
guarantee they won't eat or attack us, then I guess I'm okay.
I mean, the offer
I
is they get to chill for the night, and if someone comes around, they can strike them. They don't have to fight them, they just strike them enough to have some fun for us, and we can leave the carcass for them to eat, which should be more than enough for each of these.
Um, okay.
If there's not something for them to eat in the night, they've wasted no energy. They've lost nothing. And I can still give them a little bit of meat just for their troubles.
Hmm.
It
It won't be
sounds
much, but it's something.
that sounds fine to me as long as you guys are okay with it.
I
I
think was we've always been friends with these snakes. Whatever snakes that we come across, I assume. Um,
Absolutely. I can at least speak to them. Friendship is
have
earned
there I
as I
assume there have
pet this
been
one.
these snakes around us even if we didn't perceive them.
There's always
Then,
lizards and snakes in the jungle.
welcome to Cholt.
Yeah, Azaka would say, "Yeah, Victor, remember when that snake jumped out and attacked us? Well, you."
I remember that very well.
They are
Uh,
common, very common.
I
Quite.
feel that since these seem to be somewhat under your control, as in, as long as we are allies of you, they don't seem to be making aggressive moves towards us.
Indeed.
That it seems like a reasonable agreement.
Fantastic. As I've said, I use them a lot while out in the jungle, both as protection at night. They've been messengers a time or two for me, and they've scout like they did for us a bit at Firefinger, giving us a little information before we went up. Of course, that was a slightly more unadvantageous position to gain information from, but they have spectacular uses.
So yeah, Azaka is nervous but accepting. So
I'm okay with it.
all right. So that's actually about this time. It's been an hour, so uh, it's time to crash out. Anything beyond this, you'll get exhaustion. So
And break time.
yes, and time to go on our break. So
I
we
am
will.
clutching before we come clutching my spell shard as I fall asleep.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say, are you guys doing a watch or no? I mean, it's up to you. You've got snakes that apparently keeping watch. Do you guys want to put up a watch as well, or are it's totally up to you. Just um, anybody who wants to take a watch can. Otherwise, you can crash. So does anybody want to take a watch?
Sleepy time.
All right,
I'd probably stay
Nakaris.
up a little bit just
Sleepy
because.
time.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go down that. Sauce, you're crashing out. I'm assuming you're.
Yeah,
All right, Victor. You
this
said
feels very natural.
uh, you wanted to take at least one watch.
Kind of just by accident,
Well, so are you gonna
as in
stay up
normal.
for an hour or
Yeah, I'd probably stay up later just because I tend to like to stay up later.
okay? And Rect, how about you?
I'm staying up for the last one. And I will tell
Oh,
Azaka.
so you'll sleep and then wake up early?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll tell Azaka
I am
that.
also waking up early to be able to do my spell, but I can't focus on watch too.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. This is just the watches. So Rect, I'm sorry. You were gonna tell Asaka something?
That I'll watch over her, see if there's any, you know, snakes that could slide in.
She will say thank you. I I'm nervous about the snakes, but I think they seem to be doing what he said. So And thank you for keeping an eye. I appreciate that. And she will go to so Victor is going to stay up for an hour. Rect is going to wake up 1 hour early to do a watch. Necarius, you're just waking up early to do your thing. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. So uh, we'll be right back, everybody. Okay, welcome back, everybody, after the break. So, when we left off, everybody was down for the evening. So, Victor is actually staying up for an hour. So, everybody else has crashed out. Um, so, let me do something. Who out of Victor and Rect, who rolled last for just a d20? Do you guys remember?
I haven't rolled in a while. I know that.
Oh, then you do it.
I never do this well.
Roll low.
Nat
Can't
one.
get any lower than that.
The one time that we want a natural one. I mean, to be fair,
I
you
had to get
can
that out of
get
my
lower
system.
than that. You
Okay.
can get lower than that, but with modifiers.
So, Victor, you stay up for an extra hour. Nothing happens at all. Um, and you swear to God, like one of those damn snakes is snoring. Like, dude, they're supposed to be watching. Like, you swear to God, like, okay, Nicarius is snoring like crazy. Like, no, it's coming. Like, one of them is sleeping. Son of a bitch. That's the only thing you notice throughout the evening is
That's
you don't have
hilarious.
any evidence and you didn't see it, but in your head you know one of them was sleeping on the job. You could have sworn like it sounds like it was a weird noise, like that snake was sleeping. He's snoring. So that's all you notice. Wrecked. You wake up an hour early. Like you actually Wrecked, Sauce, and Nicarius all an hour early. Wake up. Nakaris, you immediately go into your work. Wrecked. I'm
I put
assuming.
on my
Probably
clothes.
just still in the tent, honestly, just
Yeah.
doing it.
Oh yeah, you just wake up and do it. Wrecked. Uh,
Yeah,
so you wake up.
putting on my clothes.
Okay. And so you're just gonna hang out and watch, like you're keeping a watch.
Mhm.
And Sauce, you I assume, start cooking up breakfast.
Yep.
So Sauce, go ahead and
You
give
need
me.
any help, Sauce?
You
While I'm
can't. You
chilling.
are focusing on watching. Sorry, Rex.
I
Yeah,
will.
you can. You have to. If you're on watch, you're on watch.
Got it.
Well, and even still, I'm just getting everything prepared in the first hour. So when everyone starts to wake up is when their watch is done, that would be when I really start cooking. But I'm just
Mm,
getting
Yeah.
everything set and prepared
well,
because
okay.
that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the prep work is still part of it.
Right.
So it's either you don't do anything for an hour. So
Oh,
yeah, or they help you. So I would say go ahead and give me your survival. Or no. Cooking supplies. Sorry. Or chef's supply, whatever it's called.
cooks utensils.
Utensils.
There you go. That. Okay, decent. It's um, it's not your best,
No.
and you personally are really disappointed with this, on a personal level.
Mhm.
But everybody is now awake. They come to get the food. It's really good.
Hmm.
It's really good. But I would say even without an insight check, Sauce is like tasting it and like
Mm.
just like you're just thinking of all the things like nope, I should have put this in. Nope, I cut this wrong. I in your head, yeah, everybody can see he's like, but it's good. It tastes really good.
Maybe next time you should just wait for my guidance.
Yes, I was just trying to get a jump start on the morning.
Fair enough. After she eats, she opens up her disguise kit, 'cause I think she has one of those. I know she has proficiency
Of
with it.
course,
Yeah.
I
And begins putting on her makeup, and then she realizes that she's almost out of eyeliner at this point.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
of course I blame part of the terribleness of this meal on some poor cleanup.
Sauce, ignoring that, the next time you're out, could you possibly look for, I believe they're called belladonna berries?
I
They're a
was
small blackberry.
I was doing a bit of search last night for it, uh, but I unfortunately was not so lucky.
Just keep an eye out for it. If you spot any, grab some. I'm running low on my eyeliner, so that would be what I would use.
You and your beauty.
Yes, I must look pristine at all times.
All right. So, Nakaris, you got an hour
Rude.
in, so be sure to keep track of that. Got it.
Done.
Cool. All right. So, yeah, everybody breaks down. Camp is broken down. Um, Sauce. Um, there was no encounter during the night, and
Yep,
there are a couple snakes that they're a little hungry. Maybe.
I'll give him
So,
a bit.
okay. So
Let's
I
see, there is
so there's five total.
okay,
So no, there were seven total. One
7 total.
one you already had to deal with.
Right,
So two large snakes and four little ones.
right.
So the big snakes probably 4 pounds each. Little ones will take one. So it'll be 12
12.
pounds.
Okay.
And they're you feed them and they go back into the woods.
Can I still boop the one?
Uh, Let me ask, and I'll walk over towards one of the small ones, since
Yeah.
one of my companions would be interested in petting you and such. Would you mind?
The one that missed his mark, he'll go. I'll
You'll
I'll
take one for the team.
yeah. All right. Yeah. Well,
It's
no
appreciated.
hands, but yeah, he'll say, yeah. I missed the landing. That's on me.
Can I message to Sauce as well whenever he's done?
Uh,
I would ask him if one of them would like to lick my bowl. I don't know if that's the
wait,
meaning or not. I apologize.
wait. You're using message or
I wanted to like not say it out. I'm using message. I'm pointing at him and doing
well
it. Yeah.
message? You have to say it out loud.
You can whisper it.
Oh, okay. So
Mhm. It's a whisper
okay.
message.
So you're okay. So yeah, it's semantic and so yeah.
Also,
So
I
sauce.
believe that in the wording of the spell, it says that only the target can actually hear it.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
But say the workaround would be that if you had like the observant feat and you could read lips, I think you could
Yeah.
probably
Well, so
understand.
you
Yeah.
still see there is,
Yeah.
a hand gesture and you're mouthing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sauce, you hear it like right next, like loud and clear. Like, what does he want to?
What was the message? Because I myself think I might have misheard it. So
Would one of these snakes like to lick my bowl? I don't want to be demeaning. I don't know what they would like or not. So,
uh, and I'll just fresh meat will do them just fine.
Oh yeah,
okay.
because you can reply to it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can reply to message.
And I will put my hand down, pick up the one friend. Just so I have one who's been so kind to agree. Fortune, I know you were interested. If there's any others, you are welcome to pet. Just be gentle and go with the scales, not against, or you really
And
might get the hurt juice.
I do the back of the fingers, gentle brush with the scales, and then right before I leave, I give a gentle little boop.
You swear to God, you hear it sigh.
And I'll hold it out to a couple of the others, including Azaka. Um,
Zaka will.
just
Um.
Victor.
Uh, I suppose he'll pet it once, but let it
Erect.
be most.
Hmm.
Would you like to pet it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
They're not
Nicarius.
cute.
Oh, careful,
I
he's
would,
cute.
again, following the rules that he has set forth, I would probably give it like some sort of pet just on its head a bit, and then
Okay.
And I mean, because I got started on breakfast early, so everyone's waking up and able to have breakfast, and I kind of eat this breakfast too. I'd have a little bit of extra time as well. So I'm going to go through some of the snakes that are there as well. And if there's any that look to be shedding, I'm going to help try and get
Oh.
some of that off.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. There might be. I'd say there's.
There's a little.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter specifics.
Yeah. And you like you ask around and like there's one that has a little bit and then another one goes, I'm not shedding, but I could use a back rub. I mean,
Sure.
I'm not shedding, but if you're like, if you got the time, I could use a. I got a little kink, a little bit there. If you could, I mean, if you're offering.
Sure. And I
So,
will.
all right,
I'll help them out.
all right,
You were kind enough to offer us aid.
all right. So he's like, wow, thanks. That actually has been bothering me. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Actually, give me a sleight of hand check, Sauce. Manual finger dexterity there to work the it. Oh, it's he appreciates the effort.
Yeah.
It's. I mean,
You
it's a
tried.
snake. I mean, it's not like the muscles are pretty like
They're
Right.
all
yeah
muscle.
yeah it's all
Yeah.
muscle and it's not like a lot of it's and you did okay. It's not amazing, but it's like
Right.
he feels better. He appreciates it. All right, so navigation saw
Yep.
or whoever's doing it.
I think that's usually me.
Yeah, because well, you're currently holding the map, and it will be
Right.
a survival check.
Right.
Are we going by boat again?
I believe that'll be the case. Let me just check the map.
Well, you guys are next to water, so if you want,
Right.
you can.
That is currently
Yes,
the case.
yes.
So, we will do.
Okay, go ahead and give me that roll. All right.
And then, Fortune, were you so kind?
Oh, yes. These clouds are moving that way. Wind is blowing that way. I believe that's north.
I,
Guidance.
I will allow it, but technically it has to happen before the roll.
Yeah.
You have to get the. It's okay. I'll allow it this time, but remember, next time it has to be before the roll. You remember, Azaka is there assisting you, so that's a +2 as well. So
Yep.
with that, you realize, oh shit, this is where we are.
We're way the fuck up here, aren't we?
No, it's actually,
Oh,
Okay.
it's not
Not
that bad.
horrible.
Not that bad. Could have been much worse, but that's where you are right now.
we're closer.
Yes. So,
We're still.
all right. So you can.
We
I
could
will
just
say-
travel by land.
Well, I will say you can move. Hold on here. Let me mark it. Your possible path. You can go to that, and then to one of those two, or you can go here, and then well, one of these two. So
How does traveling by water versus traveling by land affect our speed?
you
Oh,
go.
we go 2 hexes.
You can go 2 hexes, and I will allow you
Got it.
to move 2 hexes today. So you just need to tell me.
I think we should go down the river a couple more.
Well,
Right,
like
and
I,
then-
like I
Heck.
said, hold on. The red mark is me, so I will allow you to go to either of these two hexes here, or yeah, any of these three hexes you can get to.
Through river
Oh,
or
okay.
through
Yeah.
land?
The
Yeah, I'm gonna
river.
say, yeah, in this day,
Tributary.
because you're traveling on a boat. After that, you'll have to switch to land. But for today, I will allow you
Okay.
to go 2 hexes.
Okay. I'm down for this. And I'm going to say I myself am personally interested in trying to get to this one.
That's the one that I'm thinking of too,
Okay.
is the center one.
Because that way it's a slightly easier, just direct south
Okay.
for the most part. And then,
Oh, you're thinking that one?
Yeah.
so yeah, this one right here. I don't know
Okay.
if it pops up.
Yeah. And then then it would be 2 days, 2 more days to get to Cursival.
Right.
Nice. Okay.
Which I
Well,
will
I mean,
say, character wise, it's because I want to like cut right down the center and see what's there because my
Mhm.
guy's an explorer.
okay.
But
Yeah, I mean,
there is use of going down this way as well.
yeah,
But
that would take the same amount of time.
right,
Yeah.
either way, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's just
Yep.
for me, this to me feels like it's more intrusive into the forest.
Okay. And
Fine with me?
that actually opens up. You're actually mapping as you go then as well, because you'll be
Right.
Mhm.
filling in the map.
Well, either way, on either of these two
Yeah.
spots, we'd map
Yeah.
going down, but I just feel like this way just
Well,
it feels like
actually,
it's more intrusive and maps just a little bit more.
Sauce, since you pick the route, you decide the route. So
Fantastic. We're starting
you
here.
made the roll. So all right. So I think this is like the third one. We get to delete that one.
Yay!
So you guys move to there, and then I gotta really quick. I gotta draw. So that one, and then I think it was that one. Okay.
It was that one, and then one of these two as well, but we don't know which one we went
Yep.
into.
So all right. So today, so wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. Ten.
All right.
Right square in the middle.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec here. Okay, I need to do.
Oh, I have cookie. Be right back. I need cookie.
Okay, so as you guys are traveling throughout the day, um, you because you're on the boat for this whole time. As you're going along, Rec, you like look in the water and you see um, a swarm of fish, like a huge amount of them around the boat.
They're so cute. Can I punch one?
Azaka will hear that, look in, and go, "No, don't touch. Nobody in the water. Don't drop anything in the water." She'll say, "Those are quippers. They are very voracious. Don't go in the water." And she'll like have one of her arrows. She'll dip into the water, and these things will just swarm. They swarm around it and just chew it to bits.
Hmm.
And she'll say, "Nobody in the water. And if something falls in the water, it's gone. Let it go."
I'm going to reach into my pack, pull out a Zabu mushroom, and drop it into the water.
You son of a bitch. Okay, and Zaka will see that and go and laugh. And you drop it in. These things swarm around it, and remind me what does. Okay. Okay. So
Are these piranhas?
the
Basically.
equivalent. They're called
Nice.
quippers.
Oh, yep.
So hold on a sec here. Um,
So we're on a boat.
yeah.
Could I technically be still doing the spell?
Uh,
We have to be rowing,
yeah.
All
which
of us?
is pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. Oops, I forgot. Weather report.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it is. There's a light rain. There was water, but you guys are full on your water. Um, there is a heavy wind, so actually you don't have to row because this boat has a sail.
Oh, nice.
So, but yeah, it's a heavy wind. Um, yeah, temperature it's 89 today, so you're good on water. Uh, so really quick, these I gotta do these stupid fish.
It's not a big deal, man.
It is to me.
It's
And I
it's
make
Hold
sure
on.
the water
purely
is
for fun
purified.
and flavor.
Sauce, I'll get back to you on that whisper.
That's fine.
Um, so yeah,
Oh yeah.
so they attack this thing, and then they all just start. Most of them
Oh.
coming to the surface, and like, but you're actually moving pretty good. So they just behind you. It's now
Yeah.
there's no more around the boat.
uh, you were saying, Azaka?
That was good. That's funny. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I've seen those things before.
yeah, they're nasty things, but hey, that takes care of it. Nicarius being, yeah, I would say at the most, because you're still, I mean, you have to be 4 hours. You can get 4 hours.
Okay.
So,
Um, is everybody okay with me dipping into the copper piece fund?
oh, the group
20
fund.
copper. 20 copper. I have it in my inventory, but I don't want to take it without asking.
Okay. So,
Sure. I don't care.
Okay. I'm spending all of my gold and copper. Well, gold and silver.
okay. So that'll give you 4 more hours, and I believe that. What are you at right now? How many hours in?
That will give me 11 right now.
Did you want to check your work?
I'm not going to do it on the boat.
Okay.
Can I do it when we get for like a break? Set up camp.
Yeah, which is what is happening right now. You guys have
Okay.
traveled for your day. That was the only thing you noticed. So you guys set up camp, and I will say, so just to be clear, oh, I forgot. Everybody mark off one use of your insect repellent as well for
Yes.
this day, and everybody has used 1 gallon of water. So everybody, but again, you're on the river, so if you want, you can just dip into that water.
Yes, but I will purify it.
All right. So,
Thank you.
okay, everybody has full water skins. Um, all right, Nicarius, go ahead and hold on. I gotta.
Hoppers.
Where did I?
Jake, your
Okay.
brother's coming in.
All
Sorry.
right. So, all right, if you're gonna test your work, all right. So, whenever you're ready, go ahead and give me that Arcana. Now,
If I need at this point only a 3 or higher to succeed.
the DC is 10 right now. So
Yes.
if there's anything else you want to do to try and adjust or influence this roll, you can.
Could I have Sage give me the help action?
No. Explain to me
Um,
how Sage is going to help you with these equations.
True. I was just wondering. Fortune, would you mind helping me with something?
Guidance.
All right. So
Um,
you have a D4.
From across
yes.
the camp, guidance.
Yep. Which they can fucking do.
So roll it.
Yes.
Just
And
checking.
so it's an Arcana check plus a D4. Okay.
Don't even need it.
Oh,
That
but
was a 17 I forgot to turn off.
that's fine. So
Yeah.
yes, you have checked your work. So 10 hours of your work is now locked in, and the DC is lowered to 9.
Yeah.
All right. And I will say, oh shoot, oh man, put a big red line out in the water.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So I will say that actually that's 1 hour. That is,
Oh, that's fine.
yeah. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
it doesn't cost anything though. But it
Okay.
takes an hour for you to test what you've made done so far, and it
Nice.
checks out.
Is there any visual effect of doing it?
Well, being that I mean, your thing is like it's all up there, so it basically at this point it's like you throw up all the equation you have so far, and you kind of programming like you run the program to debug. So
You
basically,
simulate it, yeah.
yeah, it starts and the equations start lighting up, in succession, and it gets to the end, it all lights up, and then it flashes, and then it's like in a cool purplish color, like you know
Nice.
that's it all checked out. That part works. It's now locked in, and
Nice.
you know that works. So now you can continue on. So that's what you do for the hour.
The one thing that is funny, once we level up, it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, I'm gonna adjust it as we go. So depending on
Okay.
the level of the spell, the DC will be affected.
Okay.
So, but again, it's something where I made that up, so it's something I'll be
Yeah.
working on. So, okay.
Okay.
Um, this evening, you guys know that you have one more full day of travel, and then the next day you will arrive at your destination. Really quick, only gotta do one thing. Victor,
Yes.
really quick, I gotta check something. Okay. Uh, as you're part of setting up camp in your head. You hear Sindra Sylvain's voice, and it is sounds very weak. Report. What's sorry? It because 25 words. Report. Report your progress. Do you have the cure? I am running out of time quickly. Um,
Sorry, not yet. Finding faster travel and working deeper into the jungle. That should probably be. I'm not sure how many words that
that's
is.
yeah, that's way less than 25.
Okay.
Okay, so you do that, and then immediately again, do you have the solution, the or cure? Do you know where you're going? What is taking so long?
We
And
have a few leads we
well,
are following.
hold on a sec. Just so you know, She's sounding very insistent, weak, and upset. So go ahead.
We have a few leads we are following. We're doing the best that we can.
All right. And you don't get a reply. So I'll move us back.
We have 5 rooms pulled. Just let us know.
Okay. So everybody, as you guys are setting up camp, everybody saw Victor kind of like sit up, listen, say something, listen, and say something.
Care to share?
Someone, well, we're given the task, and we still trying to succeed that said task. Don't have much time left. Or at
Something
least
about this
she doesn't.
death plague, correct? I believe you mentioned
Yes.
something when we first met about that.
Yes, we are attempting to find a cure, but it is proving difficult to find
Yes.
the source of said curse.
Well, at least I know you're not hearing voices in your head. I assume ascending.
Yes.
So, well,
Fortune's eyes go a little wide when you say hear voices in your head for a second, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You too? What? No, huh? What? Huh?
Pretty much.
well, as we've been informed, crucibles should hopefully give us this aerial ritual, and from there we should be able to explore much more of the island, which could be useful.
At this point, Azaka is setting up a tent, and she'll say, "Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Like, we're going to curse a ball, and we'll get this ability to fly, but to where? What? I mean, do you guys have a destination, or
We're trying to assess where we need to go.
okay?
I
So,
have some things that I might try to research if we end up getting somewhere that is a possibility.
so just
Um,
she'll say, so just so I understand, when we get to curse a ball, where are we going next?
I
Deeper into the
was
jungle.
Just randomly go into the jungle?
I mean, I don't know of any other places offhand, but it could certainly. There might be something out there.
Oh, there's a lot out there.
Exactly.
well. If we can fly, then why does it matter?
Oh,
It's
the
a
jungle is
big
thick.
place. I mean,
True.
To be fair, I can fly now that I have this broom, so.
do we have any information, or do you have any information or leads on where to go, or where to
Well,
even start?
I can
what
ask my
we're
friends.
Okay.
I
I
don't
I
think they'll
don't
be
know
very
if
helpful.
our other companions agree with this. Me telling you 100%, but we are to find trying to find in the place what was it? Sorry, I'm completely blanking. It was like the tomb, or do we not know that? What
No,
was stated
out
to
of
us?
character, it was a rumor. Give me a second.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the rumors were information.
No, I mean from the person that sent us on this quest. What
We weren't
specific door?
told. We weren't told exactly where we needed to go or find.
It's just
Um,
they know it's in
I
Chult.
am
Yeah.
I personally am leaning towards trying to investigate. There was that that necromancer that probably started all this. I'm kind of curious to try to find the old fortress of
Well, we found that already. That was Mesro.
Yeah, that's
Oh
where.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
The one that Lily was interested in, that Lily had thoughts on, was the Deep in the Jungle is a city made by minotaurs now run by Yuanti. Something dark is beneath something devilish.
yeah. Basically, we're gonna try to find those places. The rumors.
Okay.
Well, Crucible might also have better information, especially since it's much less explored.
I could probably get a lot of information out of Crucible.
That I'm sure of, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty? What?
Eh.
Oh, okay. And continue setting up the tent.
I'm
My
in the
father-
same state of mind. You guys just choose. This is actually in character. Truthfully, a lot of you people just like say random stuff that no context at all.
That's half the fun, my friend. Welcome to Cholt.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking something real quick.
Nicarius, is there any chance your people might be able to provide any other information?
Would I know of a way to contact them in the jungle?
Not with your current
Location?
or abilities or things you have access to. Yeah, I mean, you know that Syndra Sylvain contacts your group periodically, but Lily, Lily got one before, and now Victor did. Probably with the assumption that contacted Victor because Lily is not actively in your group anymore. So, uh, as of right now, where you are, you have no way of contacting anybody because just you don't have a spell.
Unless contacted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Unless you have a spell or something, you.
Not that can reach that type of range.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can contract someone in Crucible. Maybe
There
someone
might be someone there that is a friend to me in some way or another.
or just be able to use sending.
True.
Well, Azaka would remind you that we did save Nefier, so we should be
More than likely, all of them will be friends.
Can I retroactively do like, I don't know, like an intelligence check or something? That how high up I would be and able to
Oh,
get us help?
well, since they didn't give you any way to contact them, if you can contact them, like you can ask for information, yes, and they would provide it, but it's you have to figure out a way of contacting them.
I believe that if they I repeat kind of the same thing. So if we have a specific piece of information we are looking for, the individuals that I work for would be
Well,
most likely able to help.
well, also keep in mind they provided you all the information they had.
For here in general, or for
Yes, for
wow.
why you were sent. They in addition, for because you joined this campaign, they gave you all the information they had in regarding it, which was practically nothing. They don't know. So you can try to contact them, and there's a chance they might if you have a specific question.
Yeah.
Like about something other than, hey, where's the source of the current play? If there's something else, there's a possibility.
But chances are likely any information that any of us may have gotten there's probably nothing else that's been learned.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
information you got here is actionable,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine.
even if they're
Uh,
rumors.
then,
So,
Victor, I can't say I know too well, but I assume you have people of some sort. Uh, would you be able to contact them, or perhaps also in Cursable be able to obtain any information?
Information on where to go. Don't believe
Rumors,
that I
where to
know
go?
anyone who would have that information.
Ah,
However, I might have some people to contact.
well then,
Oh,
we'll find what we can find in Cursable. But in the meantime, how busy is everyone required for their hour?
oh yeah, you have an hour here. So, what are you guys wanting to do, if anything? You're full up on water.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, so just go down the line. Fortune,
N-
or no?
well,
Sorry, go ahead, Seth.
how about everyone answer the question?
Okay.
I was going to try and see if any of my people could give me any insight of what to do next.
Nicarius?
They now that I think about it, they have already given me most of the information that they have about this, and
So your
it
hour
was
is free.
mostly nothing.
I was going to say that's not the question that he asked.
No, tonight Nicaris's hour was taken by.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, his hour was taken by confirming his
Ah,
equation.
okay. So he can't join us in this then.
No.
No.
Uh, and then Fortune said that. Victor, are you going to be doing anything over this hour?
nothing that needs to be done, unless there's something
Fantastic.
that you can think of.
Wrecked.
I
I
have
would.
nothing planned.
Fantastic. I would certainly prefer your blade on this. Victor, your help would also be greatly appreciated, along with Fortune. Let's go on a dino hunt. We need to meet.
Oh,
Okay.
you want me on a hunt?
Well, I mostly need your little friend just to see if it can
Travis,
Yes.
attract something.
can we
We'll keep it
retcon a bit,
safe.
and I'll just
Hold
grab a
on. Hold on.
gold. Sorry,
Uh, uh, Nicaris, give me just a minute.
sorry.
It's cool. Let's Austin Fortune finish, and then we'll.
We can keep it safe, but I think
Take,
it'll
take
be
him. Take him.
oh,
I don't care. Take him.
well, I think he'll be useful in the long run just to try and attract some of the nicer, larger creatures. As long as we're not getting the T-Rex. I don't want to deal with it a fourth time.
Okay. So just so I'm clear, for this hour, you want to go hunt for a dinosaur.
Yep, because it'll provide a lot of meat.
Yes, and it might. You guys might provide a lot of meat as well. Okay. Real
Um,
quick, Nicaris. Real quick. What was?
uh, sorry. I would like to, if possible, just retcon, get my gold back if possible, and just not use this hour and use 1 hour on the boat because I only needed the 10 right now anyway. The 10.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So you only
Okay,
had.
and then I have this hour free, so
Okay. So yeah, you would have only have. You're up. You don't. You lose that hour. So you have 10 hours confirmed. Okay. No problem. So yes,
and I
Nicaris.
would like to go with.
There you go. So everybody is available. Um.
Fantastic.
I
Let's go
mean,
on a dino
no, I
hunt.
wasn't, but
Oh.
okay.
Oh. Well. Unfortunately, you can say no. I mean.
No, I don't want to miss out on combat.
Okay. So. Okay. So just so I'm clear on this, you guys are. You just want. Are you like? So you're hunting for a dinosaur.
Right.
And,
Now, preferably something decent enough size to provide us a lot of meat, but
okay.
also something, I mean, kind of have preferably something, herbivore.
Okay. Well.
Chips isn't going to attract a herbivore.
Okay. Let's see here. Um. This is interesting. So.
I'm always providing just the best situations,
Okay.
aren't I,
You're
Travis?
going to try to specifically a dinosaur.
I mean, if there's another, like, decent creature around here, we can go
Oh
with
no,
that.
you
But
said dinosaur.
I'm down for a dinosaur.
So hold on a sec here.
All right, I'm sorry, I got pulled away. Is did someone say something about hunting a
Yes,
dinosaur?
that's what you
Yes.
guys are
Yes.
doing.
I am down for this. Let's do this.
All
Yes.
right. Okay. So for your purposes, you would need a medium to large. Okay.
And then there's a small chance we would get that.
Well, you would need larger than. Sorry, my apologies. You would need medium or larger.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. All right. That is okay. So I gotta make up a fucking dinosaur hunt rule set on the fly. So this will be okay. So this will be a survival check to. Okay.
Which I assume Rect and I are probably both looking because
Well,
Rect, do you care to help me?
well, Azaka is pretty good too.
Oh, I don't know what Azaka's at.
Well, Azaka.
Well, keep in mind it's also 8:42.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this
I'm
is
aware.
just to get us set up for the beginning of next Sunday.
Yep. So,
Um,
okay, they are. They don't have specifically survival. So, but they have good perception. So, but they are familiar to the area. So this will be your survival check to see if you can track a dinosaur. And
Okay.
this is basically you're looking at tracks to see proximate size that you want.
Okay.
So, you can if you're both proficient in survival, one can provide advantage to the other.
And a
Rect.
sprinkle of guidance.
Yes,
Yep.
I will help.
I am also proficient in survival, so I don't know if it matters.
Well, it's however you guys want to arrange it. Either one person rolls with advantage, or two people roll and you take the higher number. If
I'm
that's
helping.
the case, guidance has to be determined before the roll. Who gets the guidance?
Well, Rect, if memory serves, you have a 4 survival.
Yeah, I do.
All right, go ahead and
Oh.
roll with advantage because I have a 4 as well, but my rolls have been kind of
I
tonight.
mean,
So
With a
my
sprinkle
rolls
of
could be
guidance, Rect.
tonight. So okay,
Okay,
D4.
oh, all right.
Uh,
We don't need it apparently.
Okay, so 26.
26.
oh heck yeah!
Nice.
You definitely find tracks of a dinosaur right off the bat.
Can
Now
I do a nature check or something to see if these tracks match something we would actually be wanting?
it does match the size.
Okay.
It's the correct size. So, hold on a sec here. We got I am going to roll to decide what type of dinosaur you're tracking.
Whee.
So, oh, fucking knew it! Okay, So, sauce. Eh, It's a herbivore.
Hope it's a bronc.
All right.
Ooh, I
So,
hope it's a bronc.
um, honestly, I'm just gonna set it up like this. You guys are looking at the tracks, bunch of trees, and one of the trees moves. It comes up out of the ground and moves forward, and then you all realize, oh, it's a brontosaurus.
That's not what we were hunting.
I
We don't
think
want
so
that.
too.
We don't want that.
I do.
No, we don't want that.
So, you are in its territory.
Sauce.
Are
We
we?
don't want that.
That's a lot of meat.
We don't want that to sauce.
Okay, so you have two options here. You are in its territory. Normally, brontosaurus, herbivores, not necessarily aggressive, but you're in its territory. So, you guys can attempt to sneak away if you don't want to fight it, or it will notice you and attempt to remove you from its territory. So, are you guys gonna? What are you guys gonna do?
Sauce. We don't want that.
Fine.
Okay, everybody, give me stealth checks.
Oof. Mm. Eesh. Oh, hey.
Hey, wrecked. Okay, these aren't bad. Well, okay. Okay. Okay.
Two
Um,
probably failed at
hold
least.
on a sec here. Hold on, hold on.
Think
Hope we don't.
we're still waiting on sauce. Oh wait, you
No,
might have
I
GM
rolled.
rolled it.
Nope, that's everybody. Okay, hold on a
Okay.
sec here. I gotta do some math real quick.
Oh shit, I rolled a 20. Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought I rolled the 13 for some reason.
Oh man. We've got some real low ones and some
Real high. Well,
real
two
high
real
and
high
one
and
medium.
medium.
Okay, let me check something real quick. All right, all right. You lucky sons of bitches. You all managed to slowly back away without it noticing.
I'm voting you.
So I will say that was your.
What's up next?
That's what you do for the evening. That's your hour. So,
Okay.
uh, yeah.
We didn't get the dinosaurs.
No, well, you definitely found a dinosaur.
It was a bit too much, though.
It
Yeah,
was a lot too
it's a little
much.
bit outside your fighting range, perhaps. Uh, they
Yeah.
are they are gargantuan.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of meat, a
Hence,
lot of meat though.
hence why Fortune's looking at it going, we don't want this.
All right, so with that, you guys get back to your
Wow.
camp set up, and that's everybody's hour. So, only question is, anybody doing watches or
I'll stay up for an hour.
I assume
okay?
the snakes are not, or they
No,
are.
you didn't have
Nope.
time to talk to any snakes or anything.
Okay.
So, uh,
And I don't have the cost to feed them now.
yep.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Fortune is gonna stay up.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take last.
Okay.
Third.
Okay. And who's taking second?
You.
I'll take second.
Okay. All right. So with that, that is where we're going to end it.
Can I get one quick whisper before we end it?
Absolutely, yes.
During my watch, I would use the sending stone just to send a quick message,
Uh
and ask if they knew of anything about this death plague and what my next step should be.
huh. I will say you get a reply that they are fully aware of it. They currently do not have any other information than what is common knowledge, but if you have anything specific, like the rumors, I'm going to assume the rumors, it wasn't just Lily knew it. Nicarius and Victor both were there. They knew the rumors.
Mhm.
So, but I don't know, I don't recall if they actually said that they've told you guys the rumors that they heard. They
No,
mentioned one just now.
they haven't. That's why
Or no, no, they didn't.
I was saying that out of character.
Right. So yeah, and yeah, if you're like right now, just like, hey, do you know anything? They're just going to reply with just what's common knowledge. If you have something specific, we can run down the information. So if you learn one of those rumors or a rumor from anywhere, you can send it to them to see if they can provide any further information. But as of right now, they will just say nothing beyond common knowledge, what you right now would know. So, but they would say, hey, if you do find anything else, let us know. We can research it. So,
I would also add a little bit more of 2 days away from Cursaball.
oh, okay, yeah, cool.
More info to come, essentially.
Right, you give them an update where you are, your location. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, thank you, Phil, for the subscription at tier 2.
Oh,
we appreciate it.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna drop us back in.
Yep.
Damage and certainly helps you reduce damage taken, which is nice.
Okay, so yes, we have a subscriber at tier 2, Rolock.
That's
Awesome.
Phil.
Yay.
Okay, so
Didn't you realize I wasn't subbed already? Well, thank you, Phil. There's now 5 of those founder badges still out there. If you're interested, hit that subscribe button.
So right now, you guys, you're all ready for the evening. You're camped out. So this is where we're going to leave it, and we will pick up next week with the evening watch, and then okay. So yeah, almost had a dinosaur fight. Almost had.
I wanted it so bad. I was willing to
I
fight
really
the
want
thing.
You
We
don't
have to find
want
another
this. That would have been a TPK.
I was willing to
I was
fight
so tempted to poke it though.
Yeah, if any of you would have done anything, it wouldn't have been an option. So, all right. So, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Join us again next weekend for on Saturday for Ring of the World, where hey, I'm not dead. Came close, down to 20 hit point per almost permanent death, but I cured my disease.
Nice.
So join us for that with Jake DMing, and then next week Sunday, where we'll see what happens and what happens in Curse of All. So then I will put it over to the outro, Master Fortune.
Look, give me just a second. I gotta pull my mic back over here.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. We so gladly appreciate you being here and hanging out with us for a couple of hours of game time. If you liked what you saw, hit that follow button. If you liked it even more so, hit that subscribe button. If you are watching on YouTube when this episode is posted later, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Ring that little bell, turn on all notifications so you know exactly when each episode is posted. And we will see you, if you're watching my channel, twitch.tv/cutecat1997 on Thursday. Haven't decided if it's going to be miniature painting or video games yet. we'll find out when the day comes around. But yeah, we hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, night, whatever it is where you are. And we will see you next time, delinquents.
See you,
Bye!
everybody.
See.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.